Fishing is more than just a rod and reel. It's a primal connection, a dance between hunter and hunted that's as old as humanity itself. Around the world, people have developed ingenious ways to catch fish in almost every situation imaginable, from the frozen wastes of the Arctic to the murky depths of tropical rivers. Each method is a testament to human ingenuity, a story of survival, culture, and a profound understanding of the natural world. It's a world I've spent my life exploring, not just seeking out the monsters that lurk beneath the surface, but also understanding the people who live alongside them. The sheer diversity of techniques is staggering. In some places, it's a solitary art, a quiet contest of wits. In others, it's a communal effort, a coordinated ballet of nets and boats. This isn't just about putting food on the table. It's about adapting to the environment, using local knowledge passed down through countless generations. The fish might be the prize, but the real story is how we get to it. The challenges are immense: unpredictable weather, elusive prey, and the constant pressure to succeed. Yet time and again, people have risen to the occasion. Join me as we journey across the globe, exploring some of the most epic and sometimes extreme fishing techniques ever devised. We'll uncover the skill, the danger, and the raw, unfiltered reality of what it takes to pull a creature from a world so different from our own. From the simplest hand line to the most destructive of methods, we'll see how humanity's relationship with the water is as deep and complex as the waters themselves. The story of fishing is the story of us. There is a raw, almost primal purity to handling. It strips fishing down to its bare essentials: just a line, a hook, and your own two hands. There is no rod to absorb the shock, no reel to do the heavy lifting. It's a direct, physical connection between you and the creature at the other end. You feel every twitch, every desperate pull, every change in direction as the fish fights for its life. It's a method used across the globe, from small canoes in the Amazon to the rocky coastlines of the Philippines, proving that sometimes the simplest tools are the most effective. I've seen fishermen with hands as tough as leather, their fingers scarred with the memory of lines pulled taut by powerful fish. They can read the line like a book, sensing the subtle vibrations that signal the difference between a curious nibble and a committed strike. This isn't just about strength, it's about sensitivity and experience. It's a testament to the idea that you don't need expensive gear to be a master of the water. All you need is a deep understanding of your quarry and the patience to wait for that electric moment when the line screams through your fingers. Spearfishing is hunting, pure and simple. It's one of the most ancient methods of catching fish, a practice that predates hooks and nets by thousands of years. It requires you to enter the fish's world, to become a predator in an alien environment. Whether you're standing silently in the shallows of a river, spear poised, or diving beneath the waves with a powerful spear gun, the principle is the same. It demands stealth, a keen eye, and a moment of absolute precision. One chance is often all you get. The intensity is immense. When you're underwater, your senses are muted, your time is limited by the air in your lungs. You have to anticipate the fish's movement, account for the refraction of the water, and strike with conviction. I've met coastal communities where this skill is a rite of passage, a fundamental part of their identity. It's a direct and selective way to fish, targeting a specific individual. It's a visceral, heart-pounding encounter that connects you to our most ancient hunter-gatherer instincts. In the planet's coldest regions, when winter freezes the world solid, life doesn't stop. It just moves beneath a ceiling of ice. And where there is life, there are fishermen. Ice fishing is an act of defiance against the elements. It begins with the hard labor of cutting through a thick, frozen barrier with an auger or a saw, opening a small window into the dark, frigid water below. It's a world of stark contrasts, the biting wind and blinding white of the surface against the silent, hidden world beneath your feet. Patience here is more than a virtue, it's a necessity. Fishermen will sit for hours in small, insulated huts or brave the open ice huddled over these small portals. They stare into the depths, jigging their lines, waiting for the slightest tremor to signal a visitor from the gloom. It's a surreal and often social activity, a way for communities to come together in the harshest of seasons. It's a powerful reminder that even in the most inhospitable environments, human ingenuity and the desire to fish will always find a way. If spearfishing is hunting, then, well, fly fishing is an art form. It's a delicate and beautiful deception. The goal is not just to catch a fish, but, honestly, to outwit it with grace and precision. Instead of heavy bait, the fly fisherman uses a nearly weightless, handcrafted lure, an imitation of an insect, meticulously tied with feathers and thread. The challenge really lies in the cast. The line itself, not the lure, carries the weight, and propelling it requires a rhythmic, almost poetic motion of the rod. It's a technique most at home in the flowing currents of rivers and streams, where fish like trout and salmon lie in wait, scanning the surface for a meal. The fisherman must read the water, understanding the currents, eddies, and pools where fish are likely to hide. They must present the fly in a way that is utterly convincing, making it drift naturally as if it were a real insect that had just fallen onto the water. It's a constant puzzle, a cerebral game that demands immense skill, practice, and a deep connection with the river's ecosystem. From a single person casting a circular net in a shallow lagoon to the colossal trawlers that work the deep oceans, netting is arguably the most productive fishing method on Earth. It's a game of scale and strategy. The cast net, thrown with a flick of the wrist, opens like a parachute, blanketing a school of unsuspecting fish. Gill nets, on the other hand, are invisible walls of mesh, set like a curtain in the water, designed to ensnare fish that swim into them. Each type of net is a specialized tool, designed for a specific environment and a specific target. On the industrial end of the spectrum, you have the trawlers. These are floating factories, dragging immense funnel-shaped nets across the seabed or through the mid-water. The sheer volume of fish they can catch is difficult to comprehend, and it's a method that has transformed our ability to harvest the oceans. But this efficiency comes at a cost. It's a powerful, often indiscriminate technique that has raised serious questions about sustainability and the health of our marine ecosystems. It represents the pinnacle of our ability to extract resources from the water, for better or for worse. Unlike the active pursuit of a line or a spear, trapping is a game of patience and cunning. It's about understanding fish behavior so well that you can convince them to imprison themselves. Fish traps come in an incredible variety of shapes and sizes, from simple woven baskets used in freshwater streams to enormous, complex weir systems built along coastlines. The fundamental principle is always the same. Create an entrance that is easy to find but difficult to escape. These traps are often baited and left for hours or even days, allowing the fishermen to attend to other tasks. It's a method rooted in local knowledge and materials. I've seen intricate traps woven from bamboo in Southeast Asia, designed to exploit the currents of the Mekong, and sturdy lobster pots made of wood and mesh, perfectly suited for the rocky seafloor of the Atlantic. It's a slow, deliberate form of fishing that relies on a deep understanding of the underwater landscape and the creatures that navigate it. The trap does the waiting for you. Now we come to a method that is not one of ingenuity, but of pure, thoughtless destruction. Dynamite fishing. It's illegal, it's dangerous, and it represents the darkest side of our relationship with the water. The method is brutally simple. An explosive charge is thrown into the water. The resulting shockwave stuns or kills everything in its blast radius, causing fish to float to the surface for easy collection. It requires no skill, no patience, and no respect for the environment. The consequences are catastrophic and far-reaching. An explosion doesn't just kill the target fish, it annihilates everything. It pulverizes coral reefs, the very foundation of the marine ecosystem, turning vibrant underwater cities into barren rubble. It kills juvenile fish, eggs, and invertebrates, wiping out future generations in a single violent flash. This isn't fishing, it's warfare against the natural world. It's a desperate, short-sighted tactic that sacrifices the long-term health of our oceans for a momentary, easy catch. It's a stark warning of what happens when the connection between us and the water is broken. No matter where you are in the world, from the quiet streams to the vast open oceans, people have found creative and sometimes shocking ways to fish. We've seen the direct, personal struggle of the handliner, the ancient precision of the spear hunter, and the communal patience of those who wait by a hole in the ice. Each technique is a story, a reflection of the environment and the culture that developed it. They show us that our drive to connect with the world beneath the waves is universal, a fundamental part of who we are. This journey reveals a spectrum of human ingenuity, from the delicate art of fly fishing to the brute efficiency of industrial nets. It also serves as a powerful reminder of our responsibility. The destructive force of dynamite fishing shows how easily we can shatter this delicate balance, turning a source of life into a wasteland. The future of our waters and the fish within them depends on the choices we make and the methods we employ. Which method that we explored today surprised you the most? The world is full of these incredible stories of survival, skill, and connection. Let us know in the comments which technique you found most fascinating, or if there's a local method from your part of the world you think we should know about. We read every one. And if you want to join us on more expeditions to uncover amazing stories from around the globe, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. The adventure is just beginning.